Yes.
Gloria, you look good in that.
Yes.
I signed
That's what I was wondering, because he didn't say that. He didn't, normally he's calling. So
I saw him standing outside with, gosh, I can't think who he was with.
yeah, I'll give him a call. Well, good morning, everybody. I'll just wing it till everybody had a chance to go over those.
Yes, I did.
Everybody good?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Report,
Yes, sir.
the rec center.
Nothing really new or money here and there. So, I mean, it's just a 25 cents, but
If you had any comments on it, I just wondered if,
I haven't had any comments. But I mean, like I said, I see people staring at the board and reading, so they're taking it in. It's finished, the grass is growing, and then also we started work on the 30th of April on up there, and he's just doing os for us, but when you see the pictures, it's already unrecognizable.
Oh, two passed my house yesterday going up there.
Yeah, bikers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
House to the top up there. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was probably even.
Yeah, it's a pretty long way from.
That 530, is that bikers and hikers?
But
Okay, so it's a super secret spot.
yeah.
Okay.
So we have a trail camera now on EMO. The RTP grant. I kind of want to see the numbers in which once the boardwalk's put in, how that number more because I mean that's a difficult trail, especially that one section where the boardwalks go.
Right. Where the ropes
again,
are?
we're
Is
still-
that gloves and stuff around one of the bridges, and there's one area that's just kind of washed out. Was that
Okay.
part of?
That close off, so there's a go
Right.
around for that.
But it's further up, about
it's further
halfway up to Perry Park.
Was it real recent or?
Where they've got the fence that says please stay on trail. And that one's getting, there's constant water.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that.
Clean up.
Okay.
So the best thing, if you ever see something on the trail, definitely just shoot me an email, call me.
I'll walk it up today and I'll just drop a pin and send it over to you.
That'd work.
On and stuff too, because we're
Yeah,
out.
well,
You
there's
can't.
gloves and stuff there, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
somebody's.
I don't know who's close.
I don't know.
That's about it for the.
okay, you got a bog hike today, don't you? Or was that yesterday?
No, it is Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, we had several phone calls yesterday, so it'll be good to.
I think you'll have, it ought to be in pretty good shape. Then they,
A few trees, I think, so.
the Blue Ridge Conservancy has one out. They already have about 25 people signed up for that. So they'll be doing that. And
That's all.
got off to a good start. We've already done, have you done the approval in minutes?
Yes,
Okay.
unless you had something.
No, ma'am.
My only question is, there's dollar signs where it says total members.
Here's yours.
The money of membership dollars that we would take in.
Oh,
So
okay.
when you're reading the active 125, that's the number of people.
Okay, is there anything else you want to talk about on your
That was it.
recreations report?
There'll be one.
Okay. Okay, the driveway going out to the ball field, everything's kind of,
They had to redo a section. It was not draining very well, so they came back in a couple weeks ago. We may need to get a little bit more seed now that a lot.
y'all are
looking
gonna do
like
that or make them do
Yeah.
it, but the sooner you get it going so it's all even and looks good, the better off you are.
Yep, they fixed it. All that up.
I was gonna say, they did put more seed down, they put another 100 and some pounds of seed. It just had.
The stuff that they put down is coming up, but then there's some on the bank. I mean, it's just as dirt as it can be.
So it'll be,
Yeah.
we'll be happy with it, I'm
I mean,
sure.
every morning you can. It's more and more is coming up, so it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of go through. We've got several events coming up. I went ahead and went all the way through 4th of July. On May 18th is the mud run, and so we're getting everything out. We've got flyers. We have our trophies. So we had some
Very cool.
I think
handmade
they're
mugs.
That's cool.
You can pass them around. Don't break them. Kate will be very mad. She's protective. But,
That's awesome.
She's
Who made
protected.
was it
Marissa's friend.
Marissa knew her.
Elizabeth Lauer.
Okay.
So what you can say on your awards, this is an actual pottery award.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Which I didn't realize was actually pottery until I won one.
Yeah. So it's
That's
cool.
awesome.
They're going to get a mud trophy. That's
That
really
is
pretty.
Awesome.
Then very
Spread.
quickly, right
Yeah,
after
yeah.
June 1st, Fish Derby. Jared has been heading this one up. Looks to be. So we'll keep that one going. On June 6th, I would still ask everybody, please keep that on your calendar. If you can be there, please do come to the open house. We're going to have a summer camp section, a fitness section, just what we're doing for the year section, meet all the staff, meet the committee. So we'll have adult beverages, we'll have some finger foods. And
What time
really
now?
excited. It's from 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Yes,
Right,
on
okay.
June 6th, so it's Thursday. Yeah, come down, hang out with all of us. We'll show them the weight room, Gloria will show you pickleball, whatever. Then on June 15th, so replacing the Cool 5 is the Cooler 5K beer run. So we've got Appalachian Mountain Brewery, Boonshine, Beech Mountain Brewery, maybe Kettleworks.
We are talking to Kettleworks and Lost Province.
Okay, so a couple more people to kind of come on board, and also Brick Oven. So Kate has everything pretty much lined up right now with it. The course is put together. It's going to be really neat. They're actually going to hopefully use Overlook, and one of the beer stations is going to be at one of the Overlooks. The Overlook barn. Yeah, so
That's cool.
people may just hang out there for a little bit.
Depends on how much beer is there.
Yeah.
But
and-
each station is 3/4 of a mile.
Okay.
So there's 4, and then all the beer has been for extra revenue to the park is the plan.
So the beer garden will be at the Brick Oven. We've hired musicians, so we'll have live music, and we'll have a kids pint size.
That's cute.
Yeah. I know, like, good job, Kate. That's a good pint.
That's good.
Play mini golf, so we'll have that stuff out for kids.
I don't run much anymore.
And then I think,
Beer.
I don't know if they're gonna sell food or.
Beer and then the wristbands to get into the
Yeah.
beer garden.
So I will say one thing that we have already. That are really kind of upset that the Cool Five's gone, but this other event, and as I explained to them, that event has sort of gone through some new interest to things. So just, be spreading the word that the Cool
Okay,
Five
who's the
is
actual
actually-
sponsor of this?
We are.
Okay.
The town, yeah. It's all of us. Yeah. What's going to
Well,
put down first?
having just come home from Mount Pleasant, I mean, there's beer go 3 or 4 times a week. They have them in the evening or on Saturday or Sunday, so it's a craft beer now.
Yeah.
So,
A big plus with it too is the concert are not going to be people probably timing themselves on a 5-mile run. They're going to be hanging out, and that'll be something. O'clock.
So
And-
we will run 10 to 2, then at 2
Oh,
o'clock.
10 to 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And then at the big concert, and I think there's some other stuff going on that day too. So I mean, it's a full weekend other than just the Cool Five. So I think even if people won't sign up to run, when they see tents out and everything, I'm excited. I know Kate and Kelly have been working on it. They're really excited. So it's going to be something really neat and different for us.
Going to cover
Include that.
the whole weekend of things to do to all of the people that come out for summer and winter activities.
A craft beer place.
Oh, over at Station, yeah.
Is that what that is right
Mhm.
there?
It's like a hostel.
I mean, they might want to get their name out or whatever.
Yeah, we're going to try and get swag and stuff and do a raffle for anybody who wants to buy tickets there. So and it's not outrageously hard,
Okay.
and the stops are beautiful. I mean, really pretty places. Right on the public road.
nice. What's the course?
Course starts at Town Hall. The only cross station is at the bar park in the pavilion. You go around up to Pinnacle, go around Pinnacle, come out of Pinnacle. There's a picnic table there. That's beer station number 2. Then you go past the Overlook Barn, right around the corner. Coming back around with half a mile left to go, right on Pinnacle Road again, is Meadows, back to the Bark Park, straight down and finish.
Elderberry Ridge Road.
Thank you. There's 2 picnic tables already out there, and then we'll have 2 to set up. Stuff. But it is 3.1 for anybody that's anal about an actual 5K.
Sean?
Sure. Next, we have summer camp starting June 17th, and this year we are doing 7 weeks of camp. It happens to fall to where we'll end on August 2nd. We still have people up here, and camp's a popular enough thing for us that it kind of worked out. So we've hired 6 counselors, all brand new to Beech. I think they're all Asian. In a couple of weeks, just to kind of get in and start helping us with summer hours and everything.
The scholarships for
Yes,
Camp.
still got that in.
Camp.
Talking a kindergarten group up here on June 4th. And so Mariza's going to do some programming for them. They're going to do. I can hand them flyers and everything when they come in too. For sign up.
What about collecting donations for the
We've got
scholarship deal?
probably about
We can get the word out on any of that, or do you need to, or you need some more money?
spot. So with $800, that's roughly 7 kids.
Okay.
So that, if we start filling carry with, using some of the kids from last year, and then hopefully this teacher
Okay.
will fill those spots up. Because I don't want to just take.
We do golf tournaments before Memorial Day and after Labor Day with technically, the board allows us to do that without a tournaments, Linville, Old Linville Club, Mountain Glen, might be something fun to do a Friday afternoon. We like them for golf in May anyway, so if it just, if you charge something to do a fundraiser and we pocketed it's like doing races, and I always look at what they're raising the money for, and that's what I sign up for. I'm like, this is cool, let's do that. So a community thing, get people all around and do that, because they don't have a camp. I mean, we're like camp, summer camp. I mean, there's nothing in Fosco and Banner Elk. I mean, maybe Lee's McRae.
summer camp that would not have that opportunity.
Any time away from the TV.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if you guys know Jeff Davis. He's camp up near Asheville off 40, and he started going when he was 5. First time they've ever seen the ocean was on that trip. So, I mean, that's we take that stuff for granted, so it'd be nice to help kids. Tournament, no, just a fundraiser. I don't know what we need to do. I'm just speaking out loud
For
here.
adults, but you raise
Yeah,
money
just
for
raise
kids.
money.
People than the racers all the time, and I think that might be good.
Yeah, and
You
you
could
maybe
even
talk
do a
to,
pickleball fundraiser.
is it, well, there that out. Maybe talk to, like I know Jeff is involved with the Kiwanis. Maybe they could, started it, and we're kind of where we were last year. Maybe next year, kind of step it up a little bit and do that.
Events.
Yeah.
That's a
And we-
good
Or summer
idea.
camp.
That's a good
Just to
idea.
at least have it out,
Yeah.
because everybody's good.
Okay,
Well, maybe at our open house, we should do some kind of a
That's a great idea.
presentation.
Yeah, there you go.
And we'll have a summer camp section that Marissa will be at, so.
But I mean,
talking
maybe
about
like
all
as
of
a general, like, events and all,
events,
you know.
So kind of the way we're going to lay it out is, I'm thinking, I'm still working on the exact details, but we'll kind of be set up in. Obviously our schedule, sign up stuff, Marissa will be there to talk about it, and then scholarship.
Summer camp thing, because I don't have grandkids, you know, I like to hear about summer camp, but if I had somebody, like maybe in the gym, pull up and what they have to, I don't know, you
Yeah.
know, and then mention
That's a
this
good
summer
idea.
camp scholarship. If you'd like to pick up a form, please stop by the summer camp.
Card for the amount of booths that you
Yeah.
go to, and then you put the cards into the fishbowl,
Maybe,
and then that'll get them to go
Yeah.
to like
Yeah, that's a
stuff.
I kept thinking, we have all these kids that are sitting at home all day that would never.
What's the average price? $80 each?
It's
125.
125.
125.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it adds up pretty quick. If you approach it that way, look at it that way.
to everybody? Okay, think about that, because you'll
I
have,
won't be here next week, but I'll put Kate on there.
you want me to do it, or Kate do it, or
Yeah,
whatever?
I can have Kate do it.
Okay, that's good.
To mention it at town council, if you can have someone maybe put an extra link on the website that says summer.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have something you handed out to them. If you do a letter or something rather that, put it out here on the table too, yeah.
I mean, you can pass it out and
Okay.
leave it on the table.
Yes, I hear you.
Go ahead.
Love the idea. No, I just love the idea of the scholarship and
Summer concerts,
Not until the
July.
Sunday after the 4th of July.
because I was going to say that'd be, you know, a lot of those people like to.
Right.
And well, we want to do the Pectic canoe thing for school supplies again, so we kind of
We need to do that right this year and be sure.
The scholarship, but it still really goes into the needed, and I mean, every time we just basically show up at Avery School Board. I always tell them that we're doing something for it, but they just forget, I guess, and don't pay attention.
Well, that would
Show
be
up and
another
stuff.
thing. At the different concerts and tell people something, just a handout that we can, so people can be thinking about
I mean, for us, really, we had the canoe always at the rec center.
Starts the middle of the
Middle
month,
August.
you know, and
Yeah.
we need to be able to.
Starts early this year. It's like
Yeah.
second. Yeah.
But let's do it in time, and we'll
Yeah.
get that up.
So yeah, we basically will start at
Okay, so,
concert time. Pamphlet or whatever.
okay. Okay,
Then the next set of that one would be a little bit better to run. You can still wear costumes and have fun with it. Again, some families have asked us to put the time before the parade down in Banner Elk, but we ran it starting at 11 because our event up here started at 11. So therefore, when they were
this is gonna be on the 4th.
on the 4th, yes.
I think y'all to do it earlier, because so many people do go to that.
A lot of people go
That
down.
parade
and
is a
this,
big deal.
Do you think they would do the run, go
Today.
Well, I'm not sure about them coming back.
Yeah. Well, now,
No.
Banner Oak, they don't do a party or anything. So
Well,
Well, you go to the
they-
park,
Yeah.
Okay.
they've
They
got,
do some things in the
Well,
park.
so they end up at the park and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that time, if we went earlier, so that
Where's your course gonna be for this?
so it goes out the Winter Road and then up over.
So you're not, it's not gonna be out at the rec center.
No, it's up.
Right here?
Right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
what past 2 years, I guess.
Yeah.
3 years, and it's.
I don't know, there's just a lot of
It's
stuff
a lot
going on
better
that
up here.
day. Is it
I think
11?
11.
I think it's.
I don't know. No. I don't know. I've only had one or two families kind of make it. Since we've moved the event up here, we don't have a problem with people showing up to the event. I mean, it's out.
They can come anytime they
Could you
want
just
to.
bump it back to 9?
The
The run, yeah.
Back from Banner Elk
Yeah.
too, you worry about
So
that?
the parade festival of Banner Oak is from 11 to 6. The parade starts at
But
11.
then that means, they have all that stuff going on in the park until 6, is that what?
Yep, that's what it says.
I would
It's a
be
tall
better
thing.
off alone and just do Beech Mountain instead.
Yeah.
We're never gonna make
Yeah,
it
that's true.
happy. Just do it and do
I mean, I
it.
personally wouldn't go to Banner Elk. I'd rather stay here.
It was crowded and we
Yeah.
sat with every single hot dog, and I think it was like 250 hot dogs.
yeah.
Wasn't it, Sean?
Oh yes. Yeah. Just, I guess, aside the 4th of July event, the sparkler side of it, and we still had, without even
Start for a run, and then those that want to go down to the parade can and
Yeah.
stay, but most will probably even want to maybe go.
Don't worry about Banner Elk, people will go or not go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, so last year, so people stood there,
Oh,
you know,
that's
they hung
cool.
around, they tied out the shirts. I mean, I even had a dad. He was more excited. Face painting station. And so I mean, we're going to get people at the event. I'm not worried about that side of it. It's trying to. Because I know a couple families said, well, our kids want to go to the parade, so I can't do the run now because it was at the same time.
Yeah, so-
And it's a. More of a, I would say serious run, but most people just enjoy being out. Because the course actually was really pretty. I did the sweep on it, and I mean, it was nice.
We always gotta have conflicts with time, and sometimes we just need to figure ours is gonna be the best one.
Yeah, what's
So when people need to come to us.
And when Sean and I initially talked about on the 4th, you know, because if you try to move it, just lose it, you
Right.
know? But if you always say, we're doing it on the 4th, then
Is it timed?
very loosely timed.
Okay.
We're not behind. So same thing with Kate found a system, so she was able to basically do it through the computer.
Okay.
And since it wasn't a huge amount of people, she could get their bid numbers as they came through. I mean, that's $1,000 out of the pocket.
yeah,
So
it's expensive.
it's through Race Wire. For this one, the mud run, I think something else even. So it's all kind of handled.
Okay,
So, yeah, if you are timing, you may want to think.
Yeah.
do you have a time on the sparkler?
It's set at 11 right now, but again, we haven't put anything out for this year. This is more of just
Okay.
asking what. So
11 a.m. is awfully late to
A little late.
start.
Be running.
so we're
Because
looking
by that
at
time, it's a lot warmer.
yeah.
Not that it gets hot, but it's still warmer up here. Even 9 o'clock is,
Give people that are off the mountain that wanted to run for the holiday.
It could be done way before
Oh, yeah.
10 o'clock and make it back down if they wanted to.
Okay, we got everything figured, we're doing it at 9 o'clock, we're doing our other deal at 11 o'clock, and everybody that you have, Sean?
No, sir. That was it.
Okay,
Um,
volunteer trail guy.
yes. First, she's got 9-10 people signed up, and so after they're going to do a few classes, then they'll go and actually lead some hikes, and we've got our shirts in, which are really cool, and logos on them and everything. So it's pretty neat. I think we're all excited to kind of see this thing come
Yes.
together, and
Yes.
we even have staff sign up. Tamara, she wanted to do it, so it's new, it's neat. I think she's done a good job of getting everything together. I don't know, you want to explain it better than I can?
Basically just make like quick reference cards, so all of the volunteers will learn plants, animals. And like quick reference cards that are laminated that they can just keep in their pocket or in their backpack or whatever they take to lead the hikes with, in case they see a flower and they're like, oh.
To help get them a little more used to it, urge them to go on the scheduled hikes too.
Yes. The 2 or 3 classes within 2 evenings, and then we'll have and they'll kind of each take turns leading portions of that hike, and then we'll kind of talk about, you know, how comfortable they feel if they they're more than welcome to do
Okay,
that.
what are the dates for those classes?
They are,
So it starts on the 21st.
Oh, okay, 21st.
Yeah.
yeah, off the top of my head.
Then, so 21st, 22nd, then they'll do the observation fall, or that same week on the 23rd. Then I think it's, well, not 5-6, but 6-5, the upper pond. That'll be like them sign up and leading hikes. And to take some weekend hikes, we can do that because that's something we don't offer right now, but with this program, we can offer more.
Well, that'd be extra good because there's so many people when they're up here. So if you could eventually maybe even schedule with your volunteers and let them be the one.
One of the other reasons I'm doing this program, so Sean and Kelsey, historically, they've always led the hikes. We've just got enough stuff. So on the plus side of letting volunteers do it, which I think people really want to enjoy doing that, but at the same time, we're not going to use our staff, so we're not going to lose half a day of projects that we need to be doing.
Well, you know, even if we did do something through the really busy part of our summer season, you would only have to look.
I mean, we're going to let them sign up as they see fit. I mean, if they're around and want to do something in October, we're busy enough in October. We have to do a new set of cards, but well, when I say we, I mean Marissa. But I mean, I don't know. So that is coming up. Just kind of let everybody know.
We need to develop and have, and people can count on us, the best hiking program.
No.
Through guided hikes too, so that would be something, a space that we can really, you know, work on and improve.
Yeah. That we have, and what we do with our trails, the maintenance and the cleanup, the hikes that we offer. The next point that I'm going to almost everywhere. The maintenance that we do, you just don't see that, especially continue. In years, if you're lucky. So, you know, us keeping up our trails like this is really going to make things just more attractive and appealing, and again, kind of keep that consistency throughout the mountain. So, it's just a wooden kiosk. It has plexiglass. All those pieces of paper, they're just laminated. After it rains, we have to change them out a lot. They just look really bad and rough. And in my opinion, it's just not as attractive. The other two signs definitely won't go with the one to the far right, because doing all that wire is very expensive. But what we're looking at is basically, so the same kiosk that we have now, we're just going to pull the plexiglass off, we can get the measurements and all the information that's in there, just creating a graphic, have it on a composite board and screw that into it so it'll be permanent. It'll be much more attractive. The rain elements aren't going to destroy it, and it will last many, many years. So we're not going to act on this right now, but looking after budget season, so after July, that's when we'll start getting this together. We will events, we will still do that. This is just for information on trailhead. Doing something to revamp that a little bit, but more so this is just our trailheads, Lower Palm Creek, Westerly Hills. You know, there's, like I said, I mean, you see all the dirt in the bottom of it, and it just comes out pretty bad after a while.
And that actually is a nice hike.
Westerly Hills? Yeah.
Oh, it is. Price those out, or
No,
because if you talk to Talia, they just redid all the maps.
And we work with Compost a lot. We have an account with them.
Okay.
They have the composite material, so that's good. Kind of that's all I was thinking of doing. I wasn't doing it as fancy like what Rocky Knowledge is. For just to have it on that wire.
And it's composite wood, is that what that
No,
is?
it's
Or
a
like a metal, or
it's kind of it's kind of
Okay.
a really thin aluminum, and then in between is a plastic. So it's like two aluminum sheets. That
Gotcha.
Which is only a little bit thicker than this, and that you can tell when you just look at them the difference in signs. So on top of that, another thing that we're looking at, So this would be similar to Rocky Knob on the right-hand side. And I don't have a pointer, I don't think, right here, but that map does have a "You Are Here" portion. And so that's something I want to start doing. We've got a kiosk at the top of Northview on the Emerald Outback, and that's the only kiosk on the trails. But that one, that's the one we should get a picture of. It really looks rough. But doing a sign like this, again, it's more permanent, it's going to last, and then also it'll help people with, there's a couple crazy intersections on the Emerald Outback that having a "You Are Here" would really be good to figure out.
Yeah. And
then look at putting these posts and signs out on those key spots. So hopefully that would help people, especially if they don't, and where they need to go or want to go. So I think we might be looking at 5 signs to put out there. I think
it would be well worth it because, you know,
where's that?
an intersection, you know.
Yeah. To me, the worst, Jackalope.
Confusing.
Okay, Barbara, you have something to say?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm calling Molly. I'm outside.
Okay.
Just, if you guys have any thoughts on maps or the kiosk and what to try to do, I know Public Works is going to start on, but that will be like I mentioned at the last meeting, similar to the trailhead at Emerald Outback. Then looking at cleaning it up. It actually takes a lot of time for Sean or Kelsey to go out. The plexiglass, re-screw back on it, re-staple it, and you know, if we just put, if you guys think, no, it's fine, then we won't.
Okay, talking about kiosks and maps. Up top.
And that
I have people come into me all the time, and I have to draw it out for them on the map, and we don't have, you know, per se a map to give them. Like,
I need to ask Kate if she has any more of those brochures. She printed a ton, like last
Emerald
year.
Outback.
Yeah, the little pamphlet ones.
Can you go online and?
I just, you know,
Yeah.
find a bike shop and a running store, and they've got it. I just print it. I mean,
maps, and it's always empty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's also broken right now.
Well, let's
Found the
fix it
lid
and
out
get it
the
going.
driveway.
I just wonder if there's a way you can get it with. Okay, okay. I mean, all the trails. I mean, all the
Is it
trails.
part of the
Okay.
app too?
Okay.
They
I
get
don't know
the
if it's
beach
on the
map
app.
now?
I know it's on our website. The Beech.
Because I sure would like to have something to give out.
I'll ask her also about the app.
I know this may have been discussed last meeting. It's
Yeah,
still,
no, it's
okay.
not. Yeah,
I saw
it's-
that there was the elder talking on the last meeting. I didn't know if, because we had the 1 year on it, or?
Okay, the kiosk down at Lake Coffee, I don't know whether y'all have done anything on it, but it needs painting, efficient paint.
That,
Okay.
So they may just be
But
rebuilding.
no, I'm just thinking about that needs doing, because it's, a lot of people are using that.
For maps.
Okay,
Let's see.
is that enough on maps and trail kiosks? Friends with Beach Resort.
Yes. So, Talia, Kate, and myself kind of been discussing doing something together throughout the whole summer. So, kind of what we've come up with. Every Thursday, starting May 30th, Now, it's not one that I will be able to be a part of every time, probably only one or two of them. Kate, same thing. You can take a couple days of the group ride, and basically what it is you're going to meet at the brewery at the resort, get a free lift ticket, take it to the top, go ride Emerald Outback, and then also ride the resort one time down and finish whenever the group wants to finish. So
Sounds good.
it's more of just a fun thing to do. It's not
That's
really
cool.
any money out of it, but it's some exposure, and it's
on Thursdays and doesn't
Thursdays at
interfere
5,
with,
yeah.
yeah.
And the runs are 3, 5, and 8 miles was the plan.
I'm not doing either runs.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
3 to 4 different routes
Yeah.
from the brewery back to the brewery.
So Barbara had asked me about that. I've not heard from the marshals.
I've been in contact with him. He just did a half marathon
Okay.
each day.
Okay.
And they usually start up like right after Memorial.
Okay.
Walk your dog, walk, run, or run as fast. And he sets all the water up.
Okay, they don't mind having anybody come, right?
Yep.
Yep. there we
Okay, that's something that hadn't been publicized very much, and I don't know what they're doing a better job at the chamber sending out stuff right now, the weekly deal, that we just gotta make sure that they get all those things send out, and I don't know how many people get it, I don't know where all it goes. I mean, all the businesses week have been on it and whatever. We just need to make sure we get the word out on everything we do better than we've ever done.
And they actually had visitors go, would come and they were like, this is great, you know. Advertised it a lot.
Yeah,
at the
we'll
rec
put some
center.
of the rec center in.
Okay, they got a website though.
They got,
The Pace Center is just a Facebook.
Yeah.
Events that the chamber sends out,
Uh-huh.
goes to members,
It doesn't go to,
public.
But it doesn't go to just everybody.
yeah.
no, but I'm just thinking that, especially the business.
So,
Okay.
but we certainly, Fred, can get, I can talk with John and we can get a sheet printed. And I think we put flowers at your place.
I don't remember seeing it
Okay.
particularly, but
It's a great little group.
and you know,
Well,
Kate
big
does a
group.
thing
Yeah.
20.
on
started getting
Wednesdays on the
busy.
radio, and she needs to know all these things too.
Media was starting to publicize a lot of the stuff because there's been a big uptick on what's been coming through. So just get them to.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't have miscellaneous, but squeeze that in there on. Then in August, we'll have the Enduro race again, but we'll kind of get into that a little bit later. We've already started that discussion. We've got our timer all lined up. Give money towards offsetting a lot of this cost. It's a big money maker, but
Good.
so looking at building another. So last year we did the Witches Backbone Trail. That Mike Thomas is up here right now working on the Outback. When he's done with his contracted side, he said, I'm already up here. He said he'd go over and start building that trail for us, and so I'm going to try to get out with him. And
To where is this one?
the gravel road, like the background road, all the way to your right. So we're on Northview side, but it's in between Northview and the bike kind of specific trail. A lot of jumps and flowy things. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's going on.
He does a lot for the community.
And I mean, he's doing some good work. I got some photos here in a minute for it, but
You could putting him on the green trail with that instructor.
yeah,
Because she's been trying to do that
I know.
with
I don't know
kids.
if they let's do that. About it, and I don't know if I want to get up off our summer campers on the bike trails.
Well, that's true, there is no.
So, but yeah, so they're doing a creep trail this year. And I remember, last year we had. We've got a backup plan if it were to rain or storm that day. There's a trampoline park really close by, so we're going to go there instead.
How many of y'all have looked at the schedule, but there's, for each of the 7 weeks, they tell you what they're gonna do each week, and there's, I'm sure you're involved in that, it looks good, okay? People can pick and choose, or they need to go the whole time. It's not like they do the same thing every week, and so it really makes it interesting, and I've had people talk about, the variety.
As I've told all of our applicants for the council position, the reason this camp is growing is because of anything that's going into it. It's fun. It's not just sit at the rec center all day and play. I mean, it's everybody else. And we had a parent from Boone last year, and she went back and told people, and their kids only came the first week, I guess.
Trail, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
We're all still working
a
with the bus.
big job, yeah.
Yeah. Brad Calhoun's the bus driver.
He's been doing it.
Yep. So yeah, we were lucky to find him and hang on to him. That's the hard part, but
Yeah.
he's been there.
Well,
So
I don't
that's
think
good.
we could get a,
I mean, there was I guess it was maybe the creep trail last year. We could have probably done a bus and a half. That's a full size school bus. First year when I was up here, every trip we took the small plus some. So
that speaks
it's
well.
good. Yeah.
Okay, if there's nothing else on your stuff, we'll go around and.
I think you covered everything. Thanks for answering
Okay.
my questions.
Sure.
Next,
I don't have anything.
okay, Gloria.
Well, I joined last time. It's $25 for an individual membership in the chamber. You don't have to join, including the slopes. They've always had a pass, but we think all the business for $25. My other thing I want to bring up is, it seems like to me we center a lot of things at the brick oven, and I think that gives the brick oven an advantage over other places on the mountain. From the brick oven. I don't know, maybe if we should like stage some of these things or give the opportunity. At my place, or I want to have a booth at the parking lot at the brick oven or something. I don't know, you know. They're one of the first ones to volunteer and bring it down for free. But I just feel like we need to get a lot of the idea or not. I'll throw that out there.
I know in the past we've talked to other restaurants and stuff. Haven't welcomed other people to come
Okay.
and set up when they're doing something. So I don't know, somebody wants to talk to them about that. But I know like a couple of events, like the kite thing and some of those things, they where you want to, but they, you know, have a lot of the property that we do things on.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
I'll be back on the mountain Saturday night.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Barb.
Barbara.
Okay, goodbye.
I think we're good.
Okay, I'm fine. We appreciate it. And, I know there's just a lot of things, it's hard to get it all done. And long list.
Is the shop at Coffee, when is it due? This budget year, 20 or 19?
No.
All the flowers, and I was been planting a lot of stuff. I don't know if we considered a greenhouse down there or something dedicated for.
One you all had down at the pool.
We have it? Yeah. Oh, that one's, we took that one down. It was, and putting it back up was the worst thing I've ever done. But something to consider.
No, I mean, it's, you know, been presented as budget.
Storage, I know. And you take them back out and then they dry, you don't have water, you know, I just wondered if that was
Part of the
considered.
problem though, you know, to build something to do that, you're better off just
Yeah.
heat it if you have to build something,
But not like planting seedlings and stuff, I mean just
Yeah.
storage, you know, just stuff to hang. Out, rejuvenate it, take it back out, we do that a lot. You know, a lot of places do that, where you have ferns, you leave them inside. I didn't know if that was considered. I know bathrooms are considered, so that's good.
Yes, that's definitely on there.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay.
couldn't say much.
okay, excuse me, go ahead.
Here's a picture of the driveway area. Then I was going to show you just, here's kind of the idea of what Mike's doing. So there's kind of a before, during, and after photo. And one of the things, if you're looking at the middle photo, just to the right of his equipment, you see just a little dirt spot. Clearly this guy is a better trail builder than we are, because he is, you couldn't even hardly tell that he had made a mess. Even Sean was asking him, where did you get the dirt from? Did you truck it in here? So what he's doing is basically, he's digging about 4 feet on the side of the trail, and he just puts the topsoil to the side, gets the gold, and kind of covers it with leaves. So by the time he's done, grass will be growing back over it. You won't even know that it was there, and it's not a hole either. It's steady. So as he's building this trail, the far right, the after photo, he will come in with a compactor. It's going to actually pack in all the dirt, and it's going to crown it. So when it does rain, the water's just running to the sides and not leaving us ditches, and of course, if we need getting of Oz Forest up to where Wizard's Way starts, and then from Wizard's Way section up to Roan Mountain and the whole rest of the trail, he's got to do a lot of drainage work. There's a culvert coming off of the road, and that's one of our big issues with water. So he's going to try to figure out a way to kind of divert some of that water. We may have to just go get a lot of large rock and just place up near the culvert, so that way that kind of makes the water scatter a little bit more rather than just running steady down. But
So do we close those trails?
that trail's closed. Everything else is open. Okay, yeah.
But, I mean, if we get heavy rain, do we still let people ride? Because that's the problem.
Yeah.
No matter how much dirt he puts on there, if it rains, right back there.
Yeah. It'll be something we'll have to do a better job at closing when we get heavy rain.
I think 10% of the people are going to do it, but those trails dry remarkably fast.
Yeah.
That soil is porous. It's amazing, and he's amazing too.
Yeah,
So
he is.
they do a good job, but
Yeah.
I think it's done a pretty good job.
That time.
Yeah.
I mean, rain hurts, but freestyle hurts everything so bad. So luckily that won't be the case. Jackalope, for one section that was just a running river. Still found that if it rains a little bit, this one section just I'm going to look at fixing that again. Just do another reroute. So it's always, you dig. Yeah.
And flora and fauna, that's the place to go first. It's the moisture down there. You get like this time of year with the wildflowers, like you just riding through there and it's like
It takes the sun.
it's
to bring it
unbelievable.
out.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So that's a unique.
He's doing a good job, so it'll be neat. The other thing I'm just going to kind of really quickly mention, Bar Park, this past Saturday, Kiwanis Club came up. We had a lot of volunteers. About 11:30. And so that was really nice. The other thing, I'll be gone, and then Marissa and Kate are going to be here for the council meeting. Kate will be covering anything on the rec side. So,
Okay, very good.
That was all I had, Fred.
Okay, thank you very much. And a note on the bar part, I think about all those finishing up. There was a couple up there had 3 dogs, and they were in the small section. Backs, whatever, I don't know. Anyhow, all these dogs are well behaved, but those 3 dogs had the most fun in all those things going up and jumping and. Yeah, that Doberman could do it. I mean, it was amazing. And you always think about all these things you work hard to put and do, but I saw him. Because it does look good up there, and the dog sculptures that Billy had done, they all have been. It's nice, and people, I've had people from Boone tell me they like to come up here with their dogs, so it's a little bark park go a long way. Okay, amen. Does anybody have anything?
Well, the TDA developed the Beech app, and you've got the maps on there. You got Emerald Outback, you got all the trails.
Yeah, but I'd like somebody to print them other than recreation department can do them.
If you're out of
Yeah.
them, you can direct them to the app. You all should have it.
They-
Have the app that you've got the trails.
Help out, so, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Does the committee know about the vacancy on?
I did not, this is something I actually just heard about this one.
Okay, you want to tell them then?
We're hoping that on May 7th, we'll have somebody to nominate to fill that position. So I just wasn't sure if it.
If not, any further business, do I hear a motion for the meeting be adjourned?
I motion to adjourn.
Second.
Sure, go for it.